Elder Orson Hyde said it was the largest congregation he had ever addressed in his life, and it seemed to be the largest religious assembly he had ever seen, though he had traveled considerably in the four quarters of the earth, and had an acquaintance with the large religious gatherings of the world. In 1848, a meeting was held at Hyde Park, Pottawatomie County, Iowa, composed of the 12 apostles, and at that meeting a power was felt that he had never experienced before, and the Lord spoke from heaven and declared to them that President Brigham Young should be the leader of his people and his mouthpiece to them. This was the second time he had borne this testimony, and he thought it was a privilege and a duty to bear it before this vast congregation. There are those present who can bear testimony to this who were not in that house, for they declared that the earth shook and trembled around, and they ran out of their houses to see if there was not an earthquake. Since that time these valleys had been settled, and settled under the guidance of him who was appointed to guide the people of God. We are called fanatics, but who can look at this congregation today, gathered from the various cities and settlements of this territory, and intelligently say they are the fruits of fanaticism? The influence which draws them together is not of man, nor of the world, but from the Lord of hosts. In speaking of the accusation of fanaticism urged against us, he showed that there is a people here who love God, who love one another, and who manifest in their lives the existence of the principles taught in the gospel, and which the world possess only in theory. He encouraged parents who have been bereft of their children by death, assuring them that if faithful, they will receive them again, and receive the same ones who had been taken from them. Speaking of the resurrection and of those who come forth in it, they are laid down corruptible, they rise incorruptible. They are laid down with blood in their veins, they rise with spirit in them. He said that about 20 years ago he had held some views concerning the resurrection which were incorrect and only vain philosophy, but now with more matured views he saw their error and was sorry for having ever uttered them, and asked the people to forgive him for ever having preached them, quoting the scripture, "When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things."